Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Okay, well, getting back into the groove of things. It is definitely colder since it's literally only been how long? Nearly 3 weeks I've been away, and seriously the weather has turned. Yesterday it was pouring. Anyway, it was a day of catching up on admin, so I didn't mind at all actually. So had my 2 puppy dogs at my feet. They'd missed their mummy. So right, okay. If you can just let me know. Oh, perfect, thank you. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go through the whole curation of today before we go back onto the opals. So the opals will be the second half of the show. This way I can at least flip my screen so I can show everyone the opals, unless anybody is on that wants to specifically see something of the opals, but I will recap it at the end because I can at least flip my screen across so you can see the closer details of everything. Okay, so while everyone's streaming on, welcome. Hi Bonbon, you have come back to Sydney, so we've gone from Japan. Hi Akua, we've gone from Japan to Sydney. So welcome. Nice to be back home, of course, it's always nice to be back in your own bed. So, and nice to see the family, so, and getting back into a routine again. So hi Rosh. So getting back into our routine again, and so today we are doing diamonds, gems, and we will be doing the opals at the end. So hi Anna. So while we go through, while everyone's just jumping on, so welcome and thank you for joining this morning. It is 5 o'clock in the morning here in Sydney. So yes, the daylight saving starting in the UK and finishing in Australia makes my time difference very different. Anyway, all right, so while everyone's jumping on, for those that don't know and you are new, yes, you may have seen me in Japan and now back in my hometown of Sydney, Australia. So whilst I am showing all the pieces, Laura's going to pin all those pieces up. You can click on those pins, and of course you can shop immediately with any form of credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal, as well as split it. So if there is some purchases, if there is some items that you see today, you can split it up to 12 months. You can choose 3, 6, 12 months, which is interest free, so long as you've got the amount available on your credit card, not debit card, on your credit card only, and it's interest free. So you can pay it off early if you decide to 12 months. You can pay it off sooner if you wish to. Your customs and duties are covered throughout the show, and the only nominal fee is your freight of £35, which is coming from Sydney, Australia. So you can imagine to go the other side of the globe, it is a lot more, but that's what the company freight is across globally, which is amazing. So I think I've just raveled all that off. I've just had my coffee, so I am good to go at this time of the morning. It's really funny creeping around the house, trying to get ready so I'm not disturbing the household. Is always quite interesting, especially on a weekend. All right, I'm such a nana, I'd have to say, going to bed so early. Especially on a weekend, right? But anyway, I can during the week for me is almost like the weekend. The weekends are just like a normal weekday. So all right, I think also when you're a global company, you just, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. So yes, it is. I know. The shows used to be at 7 a.m. and now because of the daylight saving difference, it's now 5 a.m. Can you believe that? It's crazy. I'm like, oh. Anyway, It's fine. I am actually a morning person anyway, so I much prefer the mornings than the evenings. So I think you'd have me asleep at the table here if I was to do the evenings. So, so it's okay. It's absolutely fine. All right, let's get started. I am going to start with some rings, and I'm going to start with 2 eternity rings that are a little bit different to the ones that I normally have, because the diamonds are actually set in. Rather than having claws. So Laura, we are going to go with, they're right on the end of the list that I added. Their number, we're going to go with number 30 first, and then 29. So, all right, now, just to remind you guys, if you're new also and you're just joining, I do work with only two jewelers here in Sydney. One is a GIA diamond a GIA qualified diamond certifier. So you can imagine, and has worked in the luxury market, so you can imagine these, we're talking the top end of town with the specs on these jewels. Most of the diamonds are FG diamonds, VS clarity, all set in 18 karat gold. And most importantly, they are all new and unworn pieces, and they all do come with certificates. So very important to know that, because we are talking the top end of town, but not the top end of town pricing, which is just amazing. And I think this is why I absolutely love, is that I negotiate literally every week. I go through all the pieces and work out what we possibly what we could do best on these pieces to enable you to shop these beautiful pieces from Sydney. Of course, I'm going to be flipping the screen somewhat, so just go with the flow with me on this one, because you will see me. I do feel like I am sitting on top of the screen when I am doing the jewelry shows. So anyway, you'll get to see all my wrinkles. So, all right. Let's get started. I am going to start with an eternity ring. Now these are somewhat different, because the eternity rings I normally, that I normally show are normally on claws. These are set in eternity rings. Okay, so the first one we have here, as you will see, this is a 0.448 carat eternity ring, and the difference with these ones is that you'll see the diamonds are set in these ones. You can see the settings very different to the normal ones I have, and as you can see, you'll just see it is a row of diamonds, and hence the reason why you'll see normally they're in white gold, because they're just, look at that, they just flow. Beautiful. And I will flip the screen on this. There we go. So as you can see, it's set into the ring rather than a claw setting. You're talking FG diamonds, VS clarity, very white, and this is 950 pounds or 1,175 US or 1,831 Australian. Oh, thank you, Bon Bon. Hi, ZQ. Your weekend fix of sparkles. So there we go. Beautiful. That is the first one up. That is 0.48 carats of diamonds. Very different setting to my normal eternity ones, as you can see. And I'll give you the size of these ones. So this one is a size 7.5p, or 56.5. Okay, now the other one that I'm going to show you, now this is 0.7 carats. I'm going to flip my screen again, and I'm going to compare the two together so you can see. There we go. So again, you can see this is set in. So there's a lot more gold in these rings, because the diamonds are set into these. And this is 0.7 carats. And I'm just going to compare the other one So you've got 0.7 carats and you've got 0.48 carats. So you can see the difference in the size of the diamonds. Okay. And this one is 1,280 pounds, 1,583 US, and 2,468 Australian. Okay. I mean, you can see how beautiful, I mean, the workmanship in that is just like beautiful, isn't it? But it's lovely how it's just all set in. Okay, let me just put that one on, and I'll just get the ring size for that one as well. There we go. Hi, Dee. Yes. Oh, Dee, I don't, the only diamonds I do are normally pink or yellow diamonds. We don't do colored diamonds. The reason for that is that the grade of your colored diamonds aren't to the specs of these type of diamonds. Like they're nowhere close to it. This one here is an 8, a Q, a 57 and 3/4, 8Q, 57 and 3/4. Okay. You don't normally find coloured diamonds when you're talking top end of high specs. Okay, let me go now through. What I'm going to do? I am going to do. It's number 1, Laura. I'm going to do this green emerald cut tourmaline. This is absolutely spectacular. Now, do I bring my ruler? Yes. Okay. We're talking a 6 carat golden green tourmaline. This is absolutely spectacular. It's all about the gem. It is absolutely, it's the most classic cut. I absolutely love this. It is just stunning. I'm going to put it on first. It is a 6 carat golden green tourmaline and 0.42 carats of diamonds. It is absolutely stunning. I'm going to flip my screen on this in a second. I just wanted you to admire the sides. Look, it's just gorgeous. This. Look at this. It is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. I know, isn't it? It's such a beautiful cut. Now, I actually am going to give you the measurement of this because you'll see you get a lot of ring for 1,750 pounds or 2,165 US or 3,374 Australian. It is a lot of ring for, it's just incredible. You're talking 5/8 of an inch in size. It is just stunning, and I think it's just it does the stone justice with the simplicity of this. And you're talking 13 millimeters. I mean, it's just divine. It's gorgeous, stunning. Look at that. I mean, if you wanted to start stacking. You know, you start doing thank you, Bon. It's true. It's true. So when we're talking high spec, I mean, you know, we're talking about the luxury end of the market with these stones. So, but the thing is that I think that the pricing is still, it's phenomenal pricing for what we are getting. I'm going direct to the jeweler, so there's no, you know, to be able to negotiate on your behalf to get all these pieces at these prices. I can't even imagine what you'd end up if it was a branded piece or, you know, anything. It would be just, yeah. Probably at least minimum twice. Okay, so the size on this one is a size 8 or a Q, or 57 3/4. 8Q 57 3/4. It is absolutely out of this world. Beautiful. I mean, I really just love the simplicity of the, and just how it just, I mean, it's all about that beautiful, they call it the golden green. Fancy golden green is the color term for this. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next. I'm gonna show you 2 cherry blossom pieces now. So the first one is number 5, Laura. I just need to work out which one. I've got 2 certificates for it. Just okay. Cherry blossom tourmaline. Cherry blossom morganite. Now, really important that you understand that when I'm saying names, it's because of the high end of these stones. So, like, you know, when I'm even telling you the region. So when I'm talking emerald, I'm telling you that the highest grade are actually from Colombia. Your emeralds, and then you've got the names, the terminology of stones. So when you're talking rubellite tourmaline, when you're talking cherry blossom morganite, when you're talking you said that is a tourmaline, that is a fancy golden green tourmaline. So when we're talking, guys, when we're talking high specs, this is the difference. So I actually sourced a 2-carat pigeon blood ruby heart for someone. Now this is what we're talking about when we're talking pricing. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? When we're talking pricing of gems, guys, can I just, because you're probably going, well, why are the pricing so different? You get what you pay for when it comes to stones. It's a little bit like diamonds, guys. When you're talking a GIA white diamond to a, you know, a J diamond, there is quite a disparity between prices as well as sizes as well. Now, also it comes to when you're talking, you just said a ruby heart like Titanic. Now, I actually did a source, a pigeon blood ruby, and we are talking in the realms of £20,000. Now, when we're talking £20,000 for a pigeon blood ruby heart, I am still much lower than what Tiffany charges for the same ruby. So we know already that I've seen there was a ruby heart 2 carats in Tiffany for $70,000 US. $70,000 US. Now I sourced a 2 carat, exactly the same specs, for a pigeon blood ruby heart, and it was £20,000. So we're talking, when we're talking ruby hearts, I'm talking in the top end in the luxury market. So you do get what you pay for. I am talking high spec, so I am talking this end of the market. So I don't have, you know, your commercial, I'm going to call it commercial grade. Okay. But you're getting the price that, I mean, to even be offered a $20,000 a £20,000 pigeon blood ruby heart 2 carats versus 70,000 you would pay in Tiffany's, that is that's just a crazy jump. So, you know, when you come onto these shows, just know that you're getting new, and they all come with certificates. Now, you don't have certificates if they're not, you're not talking high-end pieces here. So okay, I do have a Titanic heart though in a cherry blossom morganite, which I'm about to do. So this is a 1.86 carat cherry blossom morganite with surrounding diamonds, and you've got 0.82 carats of diamonds. All right. Hi, Joan. Welcome. So this is a 1.86 carat cherry blossom morganite, and 0.82 carats of diamonds. Now, again, these do come with certificates, guys. Here we go, ZQ. So you've got classic, look at this, but look at that cherry blossom heart. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you, Kate. Oh, I was dying to get them done. It was like 3 weeks without them getting done. There we go. Beautiful. You said it may have been a different gem, possibly. Okay, I'm just going to give you the measurement of this, just so you can. I'm going to give you the ring size for this. So we are talking. It's very unusual to get a cherry blossom morganite in a heart shape. So this is 11 millimeter, no, 12 millimeters, or we are talking half an inch. You guys have been watching me for some time, some of you, and you know that I don't normally have a heart-shaped cherry blossom morganite. So we're talking half inch. Now, very unusual. And the size on this currently is a 7.5 P56.5. 7.5 P56.5. Of course, it can be sized 3 sizes up and down, which is part of the complimentary service that happens with the rings. So don't forget, it does come. So now, I was explaining about the high spec of the gems. The certificate on this is literally just for the gem itself. Now you'll see that these, hi Coco, you'll see that you'll have a QR code on your certificate for this. A guild report is specifically for this stone. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When you have certificates for these rings, it's because it warrants it. And it warrants it because it is the top end of the market, but you're not paying top end prices, because I am negotiating on your behalf to get these at the best possible prices I can. So incredible. I know, it's stunning. Okay, so this is 1,990 pounds, guys, or 2,461 US, or 3,836 Australian. Now, unusual that I actually even have a heart shape, right? Unusual that I would even have a heart shape. Now, I have been away. I haven't done these shows for 3 weeks. So, of course, the jeweler has has been organizing himself for my return, and so guess what? I've got 2 of these in 2 different designs. Now, Kay, Parabia tourmaline. So Parabia tourmaline is something that I will only have maybe 3 or 4 in a whole year. I do have these, and someone is expecting. I just messaged them this earlier. It's on its way to you. I just picked it up. They're Parabia tourmaline. I've only just picked it up. So all the shipments, any shipments that are being resized, are going out tomorrow. So Parabia tourmaline is something that I do have on the occasion. They are very, very, very rare stones, very rare. So yes, last year I think I only had maybe 4 in the whole year. So when I do have them, they do get snapped up, and so, all right, okay. Now, let's go to the next one that I do have, guys. I know, right? These are amazing. Incredible. All right, now, let me go to the next one. Let me just get the number on that one for you, Laura. I think is it sitting right underneath it? Yes, number 6. Okay. Now, this is a 1.98 cherry blossom morganite with another half carat of diamonds. Now, again, it has its certificates for it. Now, it also, very rare, like, these are probably the only 2 heart morganites I'm going to have this year. Really. And I've got them both at the same time, which, guys, this is not, you guys know, it's not very common. Okay, let me show you something. I'm very excited. Oh, I got both of them. There we go. Here is another cherry blossom morganite. This is a fraction bigger. It's a 1.98, but there's less diamonds in this one. It's 0.5 carats of diamonds. Now, let me show you something. If you want to wear it that, and you have another stack of rings that you can either wear or not with this. So you can actually fit, can you see that? So you can, I can't fit on that finger, but you can if you wanted to, even if you wanted to do that with it. So it's, yes. So you literally, you can do that. You can do whatever you want with that piece. Like, you can even turn it the other way if you wanted to. You can do however you want to do it. You can do it that way if you wanted to. You can stack it. You could actually just do, I'm going to show you something else with this. And if you wanted to, you could stack it with another ring. You could stack them individually. You can do whatever you want with that piece. All right, now I'll give you the size of this. It's stunning. Again, it does have a certificate, guys. For the morganite itself, it is like amazing. So I'm just going to do the measurement on this one. And the measure on this one is it's a 7.5 P56.5. It can be sized up 3 sizes, 7.5 P56.5. And it's for all the rings the same. Okay, I know, right? It's, so wear it all together, wear it on its own, do whatever you want to do it, do whatever, however you want to do it. And you can put another ring in that, or you can slot them in together like that, or you can do whatever you want to do with it. But that is, I'm going to give you the measurement of this ring. It is, I know, and it's so rare. This is so rare, guys. You're not going to get, you know, guys. So the only way I can deliver a 2 carat ruby is something that is with high specs and a pigeon blood. Pigeon blood is the highest spec you can get in rubies. It is 3/8 of an inch, or a centimeter in size. Okay. I feel like it's going to be fastest fingers first on this, guys. I mean, I just love the fact that you can just, if you wanted to wear this next, you do whatever you want to do with this. Basically three rings in one. All right. I've got Unheard Of, two Morganite cherry blossom, not just any Morganite, cherry blossom Morganite heart rings. Like Unheard Of. All right. Okay, I'm going to continue on. I'm surprised someone hasn't even just jumped on and grabbed that already. See you, Joan. Catch up with you later. All right. Let's go on. Guys that are just, anybody that's just jumping on now, that is the green stone that I also showed, which is a golden green. Yes, of course. So I'm going to put them on together just so you can see. Now, can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. Actually, I'm going to flip my screen. There we go. You said these, they'll be sized. At the moment, they're an average sizing and they can be resized. So, I know. They're both unique. They're both very unique. Okay, so let me do the sizing again. 2 seconds. I think one is half a size bigger than the other. So the one with this one here is a size 7.5, P56.5, 7.5, P56.5. This one here, oh, they're both the same size, guys. Don't sit on your hands too long. There we go. Maria, this is a golden green tourmaline. I know, it's spectacular, isn't it? There we go. Shall I say welcome back? Welcome back to the sparkles. I told you I was going to bring back the sparkles, guys. Thank you, you're hilarious. Right in your basket. Oh dear. They're both beautiful. Someone might be making a decision for you. Oh dear. All right. It's nice to be back, guys. Can I just say it's nice to be back? All right. Now, sure, no problem. Am I? Yes, of course. Nice to be back. Now, let me just show you. Okay, I'm just going to hold this one without the other two, just so you can see. They're both cherry blossom morganites, guys, so there's a fraction in it, and it could be, so when you're talking carat weights, it could even be the depth of it, right? So you're not going to say it's like 0.1 difference, I think it is. Okay, ZQ, go for it. Well, then you said that your decision's been made for you. So fastest fingers first. Because I can't get another one, guys. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's gone, it is gone. Okay? So, just saying. You cannot request these things, these pieces. So when it comes to gemstones, guys, we cannot make requests on gemstones unless it's, of course, a sapphire or ruby. Much easier, much easier. But you can't request these. Once they're gone, that's it. They're the same height. Same height. SP, I know, right? It's a this is stunning. Okay, I'm going to put the three together. That's the three together. And then if I take the three out. So you can fit them, slot them into each other. There we go. Or you could use it for another ring even. You could actually even put another ring in between it if you wanted to. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm going to move on from these three rings. I'm going to leave it to you guys, fastest fingers first, because I do have another, I'm going to keep going because I do have quite a number of rings in different gemstones, guys. So I am going to keep going. Oh, pleasure. Yes, SP, wait. Although, SP, it just may take a while because you've got to get the right opals to match as well. So earrings will always take some time. Okay, now I am going to do if you're not familiar with You're talking about rubies. I do have some ruby earrings, but not ruby rings. But I'm going to show you a ruby light tourmaline. Now, why it's called a ruby light tourmaline, I'm just getting the certificate for it, is because it resembles, it does resemble a ruby. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I do like it this way. So, congrats! I knew that was going to go. Congrats! I think we know who it is, so congrats. And guys, we cannot request, when it comes to gemstones, we cannot request ZQ, congrats. We cannot, if any rings, I will just check in with you on your ring size. Let me know. I'll just do the ring size again for you, ZQ. I think you might be okay with this. Or otherwise, it might only be half a size. It's 7 8 a P, ZQ. So I think it's like maybe half, if you want to wear it on the same finger that we know you're talking about. I think it was a Q you got last time. Okay. So, but anyway, just if you message me or otherwise just text me. No, email me. Okay, so ruby light. Let me go into this ruby light ring. So as you can see, the ruby light is a resemblance. It's called a ruby light because of the resemblance of a ruby. Now, if you this particular stone is a 5.92 carats with 0.51 carats of diamonds. Okay, no problem. So it's 5.92 carats of ruby light tourmaline, and you can see why the resemblance of why it's called a ruby light, because of it does get mistakenly known as, people look at it and they see it as a ruby, hence the technical term for this. I know, right? This is like beautiful, and I'm just going to turn it round. So again, the gem on this, depending on the light, can change somewhat. So I've got no fingers behind it, and as you can see, it's spectacular. And then when I've got it on, there we go. So depending on the light, it can transform from a lighter stone to a much darker, why it resembles a ruby. Ah, is that cute? Well, there you go. I've not had the heart morganite. So I'll give you the size of this one. So the size on this one is it's a size 7.5 P 56.5, a 7.5 P 56.5. Okay. Let's keep going with the rings. I'm going to do all the rings first, guys, and then I'll go into the other pieces. All right. Let's go into. I'm going to do an emerald. Where are we? Okay. Oh, sorry, Laura, I forgot to give you the numbers. Laura, this was number 11. I like that, so cute, so funny. All right, now when we're talking emeralds, guys, we are talking, I will tell you whether they're Zambian emeralds or whether they're Colombian. You know, your Colombian emeralds are your top grade emeralds. And when we're talking Zambian, we still talk the top end of Zambian emeralds as well. So we don't talk commercial grade gemstones here. We are talking the luxury end of the market. And I'm going to flip my screen. Here we have, so we have a 0.8 carat Colombian emerald with 0.49 carats of diamonds. There we go. Now, if you're not familiar with emeralds, the difference between a Zambian and a Colombian is your Zambian is a darker emerald, your Colombian is your more vivid green. The vivid green tells you that whenever you're looking at a emerald, if someone you see is wearing an emerald ring, you could look down and you could actually see the difference. Now, most people in the commercial world deal with Zambian. Here you have an elevation of emeralds in Colombian. There we go. Beautiful. The DHL man. I think my husband's given up you, so he's like, oh. Anyway. Okay. This one here is a 6.5. Hi B. I know, right? 6.5 N54. Is this, hang on, let me just check. Yes, this is a 6.5 N54. It's beautiful. Nice to be back. All right. And I mean, guys, that is a phenomenal price. It's a 0.8 carat Colombian emerald, 0.49 carats of diamonds, 1,600 pounds, 1,979 US, and 3,084 Australian. That is amazing. So we do, but it would cost, you wouldn't send a ring over here to be valued and then sent back because of the customs and duties that go with it. So you wouldn't do it. You'd have someone, wherever you are located, you would have someone locally, no, not locally, you'd have to go into the city to do it. But yes. Okay. Now, I'm just going to throw this one into the mix, because you just never know. But the beauty of so I do throw, I try and mix it up a bit, and I do throw some big pieces in here, because you just never know. These, I mean, especially when it comes to emeralds, you know, emeralds, when you're talking Colombian emeralds, again, these are investment pieces. So this one is, Laura, just find the number on this one. The number on this one's 23. Now, I am showing you quite a significant emerald in this one. You are talking one that is 2.76 carats with 1.63 carats of diamonds. Again, it's Colombian. You'll see the size of this is, it's definitely an investment piece when you're talking 2.76 emeralds of an emerald, and then you've got 1.63 carats of diamonds in this. Now you can also see your different cuts of diamonds. So you've got cushion cut, you've got marquee, you've got pear, and you've got brilliant rounds. So you've got a mix of like your different diamond cuts there. I'm going to pop it on just so you can see the size of this. That's what we're talking about, guys. And you can see the color on this, how the vivid green. This is an investment piece, guys. This is a family heirloom that you would pass down generations, and this will only increase in value over the time, because it's just, I mean, to get a 2.76 emerald of this size is quite significant. And this is 9,340 pounds, 11,553 US, and 18,005 Australian. I mean, it's... So you can see the top end of town that I do play in with these stones. And the beauty of it is that because they're the top end of town, it's across the board with all gems, which is just beautiful. Okay, I am now going to do a yellow heart. Yes, it's a yellow heart, a yellow diamond. So number 4, Laura. If you didn't get enough of the cherry blossom morganite. Okay. Oh, B, it's a bit cool here now. It's a bit much cooler than when you were here. Okay. Yes and no. You'd have to go. It's to get a valuation. It's done by valuation. It's very specific, and you need to have qualifications to do it. So, yep. Okay. Hi, Eden. The millimeter size on this emerald Zam is, it's almost a centimeter. It's a whole centimeter. So, okay. I know, right? I know. I was actually thinking if you replace a Birkin or a Kelly for this. Okay, cost per wear is probably more. Okay. All right. Let's do a yellow diamond. So you've got 6 carats of a center yellow diamond on this. All about highlighting this yellow diamond, guys. There we go. Look at that. I know, swapping out. Well, you don't wear a bag every day, whereas you could wear a ring every day. So your cost per wear for a ring would be a lot less than a bag, wouldn't it? There we go. So we've got a yellow, so there's a 0.61 carat of yellow diamond in this, and you've got 0.4 for 1 carat of surrounding diamonds. And this is £1,775, 2,196 US, and 3,422 Australian. So let me just get the size for this. And it's a size 7/0, 55 1/4, 7/0, 55 1/4. I know, right? Beautiful. Well, it's all about highlighting that yellow diamond in the center. All right. Now, let's go into what I might do is I might just swap it around a bit. I might actually do all right. I am going to do see, I've not been on holidays. I've not done this for. I'm like losing my way. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a royal blue sapphire with diamonds. Okay, so number 12. So this is a royal blue sapphire, guys, and so this is what I'm saying, that I always will mention yes, exactly. I like to mention the name of the stone or the color of the stone, and for these reasons. This is a perfect everyday sapphire, royal blue sapphire. You can see the intensity of this royal blue. Got my finger marks on it. And beautiful everyday, simple design that you can literally just wear every day. This is a 0.52 carats, 0.52 carats of sapphire. It's beautiful. Good every day. Good stacking ring as well, guys. Beautiful. And this is £845. That's an amazing price for this ring. £845, 1,045 US, and 1,629 Australian. Yes. I mean, the caliber of stone still warrants, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm showing you a 0.52 carat sapphire at this price, at £845, right? It's still at the caliber of stones that it warrants a certificate. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing. This one is a size 6.5 N54. 6.5 N54. It's beautiful. Okay. Right, now let's do some GIA diamonds. Now, I don't think I'm going to say anything for a minute. I'm just going to show you. Yes, SP, it can be. Now, hang on, Laura. Number 24. Now I didn't say anything for a minute because I wanted you to enjoy some GIA diamonds. 49. D, this one here is currently a 55. No, 40, we could, 1, 2, 51. 51 is the smallest in that one. Now, look at the diamonds in this, pleasure. Now, each diamond warrants a GIA cert for this ring. What I'm talking about? I am talking about six of these certificates for this ring. 6 of them. Each diamond, as you can see, is absolutely almost flawless. It is so white. Now, the diamonds on this, don't forget your diamonds start at a D. The diamonds in this are between a D and an E color diamond. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'm just going to quickly show you. This is the GIA cert. I play in the realms of here normally and here. I am talking high spec. This ring is DE specs. These are the highest grade diamond color that you can possibly get. Hence the reason why each diamond has one of these certificates. You can only get these certificates in the GI labs around the world. They are quite expensive, these certificates, and they will only be done when the gem is actually of some degree of spec. So you're talking, these are 0.3 carats. Each one of these are 0.3 carats. It makes up 1.8 carats of diamonds. I mean, it's just beautiful. So it's the only eternity ring that you would ever have to buy in your life. This is one that you would keep forever. Like, it's beautiful. Oh, thank you, B. I mean, you know, it's the grades that I like to wear, and so hence the reason I'm quite fussy when it's showing. I'm not going to show you gems that I wouldn't wear. Is what I'm really saying. So, and let me give you the size of this ring. So this can be resized. Don't forget the service of ring sizes. Hi, Hillary, is part of the service, and it is currently a size 8Q 57 3/4. It's an 8Q 57 3/4. 57 3/4 Cartier size. I'm referencing to. Let me just show you again. We're talking DE diamonds. I can't even imagine if you found this ring in Cartier, you would be paying I don't know, 5 times as much, maybe even more actually. We're talking there's a 0.3 carats DE GIA certs for each one of these stones. It's the only eternity ring that you would ever have to buy. Like, seriously, this is just out of this world. It's absolutely spectacular. And don't forget, it's in 18 carat white gold. 18 carat white gold. And the solidless, look at the solid ring. I know, right? Solid as. It's beautiful. I mean, you can see why each stone is, I know, right? Hi. You can see why each stone warrants a GIA cert. All 6 of them will go with this ring. It's stunning. Beautiful. It has the wow factor. So, all right. It certainly does. It's wow. Absolutely. Okay, let me go into, it's incredible pieces, guys. They're beautiful. Okay. I know, right? That's what I'm saying, is that when you're talking DE, yes, it can be, Hillary. No problem. It can be resized. It will take, normally it takes the following week. So literally, I see the jeweler, he says, give me it's normally between a week and, I drop it off on the Monday and then I tend to pick it up on the following Monday. So it's like literally 5 working days is the sizing. But it has all its certificates with it. Like, it's incredible. And for that price, I'm telling you, like, I know, right? That's insane. For that price for this ring. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. I negotiate hard for you. Like, I'm working it. Like, it's incredible. Like, could you imagine buying this in Cartier? It would have to be like at least 4 times the price, at least. So, in actual fact, I can honestly tell you, I can tell you, I've got mine on. So this is one of the jeweler's rings. So. Yes, SP, I'm just about to go do the necklaces now, so. All right. Let's go into these. Thank you, Lucy. It's very exciting, these pieces. No, I've got an array of pieces. So I am going to start now. Some of the other pieces, guys. In actual fact, what I might do is this is one diamond bracelet that I want to. Oh, thank you, Georgia. Oh, Georgia, can you just I sent you an email. Can you just check your emails for me? Thanks. It was a size 16, so it's in size 8Q, and that can be resized. So it can be resized 3 sizes. I know, it is absolutely spectacular. So, the Emerald Eternity be resized to a 54. Emerald Eternity. I haven't shown you an Emerald Eternity yet. Oh, this one you're talking about. Yes, it's a size 8. A size 8. That one. Oh, it's this one, yes. Ah, lovely. Thank you, Georgia. That is an 8 at the moment, and it can be resized. It is spectacular. DE diamonds. DE. Does it? Like it's insane. Insane. All right. I'm now going to go into, I want to do one bracelet and then I'm going to do some necklaces, guys. So I'm going to go, yes, Lucy, no, it can be, yes, no problem. Not a problem. Okay. Where are we? Nice to be back, guys. It seriously is. Beautiful to, like, so nice. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's go into some of these other pieces. Now, I'm going to do this one bracelet and then I'm going to go into the necklaces. I wanted to show you this one bracelet. This is just spectacular. All right, there's 2.45 carats of diamonds in this bracelet. I like that bee. Yes, absolutely. All right, let me show you this bracelet. Okay, now, oh my gosh, this is absolutely incredible. Look at all the work in this bracelet. This has got 2.45 carats, 2.45 carats of diamonds throughout this bracelet. I'm going to put it on and show you. Laura, it's one of the last items on the collection. It was my last minute edition. Thanks. There we go. I'm going to pop it on so you can see what it actually looks like on. Look at this. 2.45 carats of diamonds throughout. Lucy, you're funny. I love the emojis. Should it be the other way? Are you swimming off Ban Island or are you swimming to Ban Island? Which way are you swimming? Dear. All right. So as you'll see, yes, Rosh, you'll see that there is bezels. You'll see the bezels in between. Come on, everyone. Swim off. Just for the duration of the show, you swim off the island and then you swim back on after the show. The tide is pushing. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. Now, let me give you the measurement. Let me give you the measurement of this bracelet and I'm going to show you the connection of this bracelet. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. We are talking, it is 16 and a half centimeters or 6 and a quarter inches. Now, what I wanted to show you is that when it clicks on, you'll see the continuous diamonds in that. I mean, it's just beautiful, like all the way through. You want this bracelet as a fitting bracelet. You don't want it you don't want too much room in it because you want it sitting like that. Jump off Ban Island just for the show. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And this one is 2,750 pounds, 3,401 US dollars, and 5,301 Australian dollars. Okay. Now, let's go into some of these beautiful gems. These necklaces. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you this pink sapphire. Now, what is really special about this sapphire, there is no heating to it. Oh yeah, wait. This pink sapphire has no heating. So that when I'm saying no heating, it means then once it's been cut and polished, it is actually, nothing's been touched, like nothing's been done to this particular stone. It is beautiful. It's a 1 point, what was it? 1 point, oh, hang on 2 seconds. Have I got it in the description? I'm gonna have to get my loop out otherwise. 1.52 carats and 0.387 carats of white diamonds. You don't have the emerald cut one, Lucy. The emerald cut one. Okay. And not DE diamonds. You've got FG diamonds. We're now upping the game, Lucy. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, look at this gem. This is a pink sapphire. No heating to this sapphire. It is being cut, polished, and on the certificate, when you've got, it says no indication of heating enhancement. That is something to look out for. And you normally, the prices of no heating stones is like through the roof. It normally goes, at least double the price of a normal stone. And you'll see that the gems in this, you'll see the rose cut. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm going to pop this on in a second. And it's 2,450 pounds. Okay, so what heating does is it enhances the color sometimes. So most of your gems in general actually put heating to it to enhance the color of it. Generally, the odd occasion you'll get ones that have no heating, which means then all good. It's good to ask questions because others might ask the same question. So when you've got no heating, it means then nothing has been enhanced in it. It is 100% been cut, polished, and that is it. So, but generally, most of your stones, like generally across the board, most of your stones are heated to allow for the color to come through. So no heating, as you can imagine, means it is literally, it is what it is that's come out of the stone. There's been nothing treated to it. And as you can see here. So quite a special stone, being that there is no, it is as it's come out as it is. It's beautiful. I'll give you the drop on this as well. No, it's okay. All good. Okay. So for instance, if you had a no heating ruby at this stage, normally a non-heating ruby, it probably is about 5 times the amount, 5 times the price. Okay, so the drop on this, we are looking at 2 centimeters. I know, right? It's beautiful. And then you're looking at, what is that? 1.5 centimeters? 1.5 inches, I should say. 1.5 inches. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. SP, you've got the 3 carat with the clasp on it. So anybody that's got the 3-carat tennis necklace with the clasp on it, the removable clasp, this will actually go on the clasp, just so you guys know. There's a few of you that have got that necklace. So the tennis necklace that has the clasp, this is removable and the clasp will sit in that. Just so you know. So you're looking for what? You're looking for pendants that have that removable chain that can come out. So it'll sit, literally, it'll sit on the clasp and it'll sit straight underneath the pen. It'll sit on your tennis necklace. Okay. Let's go into some of the other pieces. Yes, it's a purplish pink. Actually, even technically, it's called, the color is purple pink. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Purplish pink color. Okay. Let's go to this piece here. The next one we're going to go with is number 8. Number 8. Yes, but your tennis is in white. So your tennis is in white, in white gold. Okay. Let me go into we can shorten it. It means that we've made it too long because yours was extended. So what you can do, you can go to the jeweler. You can go, instead of sending it back, because actually the customs and duties for it to come back and forth again. But what you can, yes, you've got yours because yours was extended. We made it, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is you can take it into, Nikos can actually organise that in the London office, and they can take it to the jeweler. Yes, SP, that's what I was, yes, that's exactly what I was. It sits on the clasp of your tennis necklace. So if you take it into London office, they can take it to the jeweler there and they can get some of the diamonds taken out to make it shorter. Then what you can do with or actually maybe even your local jeweler, if there's someone that is a good jeweler. And what you can do, when you take out the diamonds, you can actually get earrings made out of the diamonds. So, okay. Let's go into the next piece, which is a double pleasure. Okay. There we go. I tend to just work with Nikos, so if Nikos can send it across, yes. So you can just email me offline and I will just refer to Nikos because he's done it for me a couple of times. Okay, so this one is, we've got a double chain. I'm going to pop this on in a second. So it is linked up here and then you've got your double chain on this. I'm just going to flip my screen. There we go. Look at this. How pretty is that? With a double. It's stunning, isn't it? It's almost like an instant stack. And what's beautiful about it is that it has its link just there. so you don't have a double chain, because sometimes it's a bit annoying when you've got a stack and your chains all intertwine, whereas this one here, it's just there and you've only got the one chain. I know. And this is 740 pounds, guys. It's 915 US and 1,427 Australian. There you go. So pretty. Okay. Let's go with, oh, loving the hearts, guys. Thank you. All right. Now. All right, let's do it. Let's do this butterfly with a roaming diamond to it. Guys, I can't believe these rings haven't gone yet. For anybody that's missed this morganite, this cherry blossom morganite, if you're just jumping on the show, this is the one that I showed earlier. I can't believe that's not gone yet. And then the other one is the golden green tourmaline. Look at this. The green in that. I know the photos don't do it justice, guys. Ugh. Wow. All right, let's go with, what was I doing? The butterfly. Okay. Laura, the butterfly is number 19. So you've got 0.6 carats of diamonds in this, and you've got baguettes and brilliant rounds. So you got, and what is really beautiful about this is you've got, I know, right? Look at that. With your baguettes and your round. So beautiful. Let me just pop on. Think on this. Yes, it is on an angle. Look at that. It's like the floating diamond is attracting the butterfly in that direction. And this is 990 pounds, 1,225 US and 1,908 Australian. And there's 0.6 carats of diamonds set in 18 carat white gold. Beautiful. Stunning. Okay. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? All right, next one. Maybe I should do some earrings, guys. Should I do a couple of sets of earrings? I've got more necklaces, but I've got some earrings that we should do. I'm gonna do these ruby earrings. So these are number 15, Laura. Yeah. So let me just put it on my earring stand. And I'm going to mix it up a bit, guys, just to change it around a bit. So we've got princess cut rubies, and this is what I'm saying. These are pigeon blood rubies, guys. Pigeon blood rubies with your diamonds, and yeah, I'm just going to put round, just so you can see. I'm just going to make earrings out, actually. There we go. I'm going to flip my screen again. So we are talking, if I take it from the inside, you are talking 1 centimetre, or talking 3/8 of an inch. And these are pigeon blood. Yes, Rosh, I'm about to do the diamond ones I have as well. So, I do have a pair of rubies, and they're set in yellow gold. Okay. So I'm going to do the all diamond ones first. Laura, these are one of the last editions. I think it might be the last one on the list, or the second last. These have got, in total, the earrings, there's 1/2 carat of diamonds. And these are the other hoops. Now I'll give you the inside drop on these. So it's 3/8 of an inch. This is for the weekend user, and 1 centimetre. There we go. User, we use FG Diamonds VS Clarity. And these ones are £740, 915 US, and 1,427 Australian. Very white. Okay, let me go on to the other rubies in yellow gold. Okay, seconds. Different shape. Okay. The next one's a number 16, Laura. So these are set in 18 carat yellow gold, and there's 1.35 carats of rubies in these earrings, and 0.56 carats of diamonds. These are your classic emerald cut. And I'm just going to give you the drop. Is 11 11 millimeters. And 3/8 of an inch. Is that right? Almost half an inch. Now I'm going to pop these ones on. There we go. Beautiful. And these are 2,420 pounds, 1,993 US, and 4,665 Australian. Okay. Did I answer your question you said before? I showed you the two. Okay. Next ones I'm going to show you. These are beautiful. These will match all your tennis necklaces, your tennis bracelets. It's the same idea. Zam, you'll know which ones I'm about to refer to. These ones, oh my God, these are beautiful. These are FG Diamonds VS, no problem. These are 1.4 carats in total diamonds. These are like your basic necessity earrings, your go-to earrings for when you're going out. These are just classics. 2 rows of diamonds, they're like your easy go-to, but these do match your tennis necklaces, your tennis bracelets. It's the same, it's part of the same collection. Oh, Laura, I didn't give you the, hang on, I'm going to pop on them out. Sorry. I jump in and show you so quickly. It's number 21, Laura. And here we go. Look at these. Beautiful. And I'm just going to give you the length of these. So the length of the drop on these. So you're talking 5.5 centimeters is the longest drop, or 2 inches is your longest drop. And these are FG Diamonds VS Clarity. So this 1,730 pounds, 2,140 US, and 3,335 Australian. There we go. All right. Now, I've got one bangle that has been made up. Guys, you've seen my bangle, right? I've got one at the moment that has been made up. This is a 2.27 carat one. And it's number 25, Laura. I know, they're good go-to everyday earrings. They're good, aren't they? I think also, guys, remember that what the specs that you're buying in these jewels is like, it's your premium, the premium product. Oh, it's a problem with having my nails done. Rosh, I do have a 1.5 carat with me. I do have a 1.5 carat. And I do have a 1.24 carat, but not with me. I can show you what that looks like in a second. These nails. Okay, I can't undo it, but here is the bangle. I've got one made up. If you're in a love bangle, if you're a size 16, 17, this will fit you. depends how firm you want this on. Yes, I've got it right underneath my nose, Zam. I certainly... amount of times I've done that. Actually, when I was in Japan, oh my gosh, leave my jewels. And then I was looking for something and I was like, my ring. And I'd put it amongst all the other rings. I'm like, that is mine. I was like, oh dear. So as you can see, this is the one that I wear stacked. This one is a 2.28, is it? I thought it was 2.27. Anyway, it's like your eternity bangle, and this one's 3,750 pounds, 4,638 US, and 7,229 Australian. Now again, these are your FG diamonds VS clarity. So these are the same as what's in my necklace to what all the diamonds that I wear. This is the clarity that I've got on. Okay. There's just one that's been made up. So, and as Zan reminds me, I'm going to put these back in to my ears just so I don't lose them. Okay. Now, let me just do these couple of other rings, and then I'm going to go into some of the other pieces. Okay, so which one's this one? Number 27, Laura. So number 27, you've got this double intertwine 0.6 carats of diamond. There we go. It's like a band of diamonds with baguettes and round. I'm just going to do the measurement on this so you can see. So you're talking, what, 8 millimeters? Or a 1/4 of an inch in width. Not in a ring, D. I do have necklaces in yellow diamonds, but not in a ring. There we go. Beautiful. And this is 995 pounds, 1,231 US, and 1,918 Australian. Okay. Then, oh, I didn't do the size on that. The size on this one is, it's a 7.5 P 56.5, 7.5 P 56.5. And then I've got this one Viber. It's like a, it's very Bulgari inspired. This is all in yellow gold with your pave diamonds and your spotted diamonds through the gold. I'll just show you. There we go. So you got diamonds. Oops. Yes, but it actually matches the same cut diamonds, exactly. And I'll put this on so you can see what it looks like. Oh, sorry, Laura. Number 14, Laura. So you've got 0.4 carats of diamonds in 18 carat yellow gold. Yes, very much so. You can window shop. Just window shop. There we go. And the size of this one, is, it's an 8Q 57 3/4. It's an 8Q 57 3/4. Beautiful. Go. Be you're funny. I like that. All right. And this is 870 pounds or 1,076 US or 1,677 Australian. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, there's so many pieces, guys. We'll pin this one. Hang on. Let's do this. Okay. Let me just find the number for Laura on this one. Laura, number 28. So this has got a yellow and white diamonds, 0.4 carats of yellow diamond. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm just going to give you the measurement, the drop of this one. So the drop on this is 3/4 of an inch, and 2 centimeters. I know, ZQ. I actually DM'd you back just before the show. Looks spectacular, doesn't it? I know, it's like beautiful. And then that. And this one's 920 pounds, 1,138 US and 1,774 Australian. Beautiful. Okay, this is all set in 18 karat white gold, guys. Where is the... Laura, there was one from yesterday, a GIA diamond heart that I just wanted to show again, which is number 4 on the list from yesterday. Sorry. In actual fact, you can open yesterday's list anyway. Now, guys, there is one diamond heart, GIA diamond. Let me just get the specs on this one. It's much easier when I can flip the screen, guys, so I can show you closer, because I found yesterday was a little bit hard when it was a bit fuzzy. So this is an E color diamond, GIA cert diamond in the center with 0.32 carats of diamonds around it. I like that. There we go. So you're talking about a GIA. It's the diamond color in that is an E, guys. E diamond. 0.3 carats. So you can see how white that heart is. Yeah. Much easier when I can flip the screen, isn't it? I think it was too fuzzy yesterday. I couldn't show you guys. I know, right? So there we go. The fact that you can now see it. So white. And this one's 1,450 pounds, 1,794 US, and 2,795 Australian. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to some of these diamonds. I actually wanted to do these opals justice. Yesterday I found that, again, without flipping the screen, you could not see the opals properly. And I'm going to do some of the rings again, just to show you. I mean, they are absolutely sensational, but not being able to flip the screen yesterday it made it really difficult. So, yeah, it's way too hard yesterday. All right, so I'm going to go, so you can leave that list open, Laura, and we're going to go with number 22. So guys, you would have seen yesterday, I was explaining that there is 3, no, go with the wow. Go with the wow piece. That one that takes your breath away is the one that you pick. So there is 3 areas where you get opals from in Australia. The main 3 areas being the ones that. Did anybody watch Opal Hunter? Did anybody watch it yesterday? And you would have seen they spoke about Lightning Ridge. They spoke about Queensland Boulder opals and Cooper Pedy. These are the 3 areas of significance because these are investment opals, guys. These are the pieces and you would have seen how hard they dig, and to find is almost impossible. I'm not sure, Yusa, where. I'm not sure. I mean, in Australia, it's just on our local channel, so I'm not sure what it is outside of that. Now, the opal jewel that I'm talking about is an Australian renowned, 30 years in opals, deals with mines directly, does not buy her opals wholesale, which is really, really quite important to know that. She actually deals with the miners directly. But the issue is you lie. I know. So I'm going to go. I want to show you the fire, and what I say, how you pick these is actually what you go with the color. The color that takes your breath away is the one that is the wow factor, is the one that you lean towards. So the first one I'm going to show you now is number 22. Now these sapphires are actually from Australia. So most of her gems are from Australia. She'll try and source everything from Australia firstly, unless I tell you otherwise. These are all set in 18 karat yellow gold, and you'll see how much gold is used in these pieces. Now the first one I'm going to show you, and now you're going to see the fire in these. This is what really quite important, because the lighting on it doesn't matter actually dark or white or sun or whatever it is. The magic in these is just insane. So now we're talking about a black opal. So this black opal is from Lightning Ridge in New South Wales. Now we can see. No, I've got more diamonds. I'm just going to do a couple of the opals, and then I'm going to go back to diamonds A. You can see, so the idea of the colored stones is that it complements the opal. As you can see the orange, the yellow, and the purple in that. You see that? And depending on what light you take that in, it will shine. See how you just get lost in the stones. It's the only gem in the world that does this. I know, right? Look at that. But you see how you've got the orange and the yellow here, and then the purple complements this? It's insane. I know, right? You truly do get lost in it. See, even now, see how the light has just given that orange. So depending on the light color, it's truly amazing. Okay. Now, this one here is, and they're all one-off pieces, guys. They cannot be recreated. Now, I did speak to the jeweler. If we can do sizes, 2 sizes up and down, if it's outside of this, it's £200 to reset the whole ring. We can't just, why we say reset is because you do not want to compromise the stones on it, the way it's designed. But yes, it's a £200 cost to reset the whole thing, to recreate that. Okay, but otherwise 2 sizes up and down is all that it can be. So it's a size 8Q57 and 3/4. It's an 8Q57 and 3/4. So even me holding it like that, you can see the magic in that. And this one's £1,990, 2,461 US, and 3,836 Australian. So I'm just going to do a few rings, and then I'm going to go back to the diamonds, just because I feel like we didn't do the opals justice yesterday with just the stones in this. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, 2 seconds. The next one is number 26, Laura. So this one has a tanzanite, a spinel, and an emerald, and it is a black opal. Now this is, wait till you see the colours in this. It is, there we go. Yeah, so this is my normal weekend. So Fridays and Saturdays is my normal jewelry. Can you see? So you've got pinches of the pink and the green. It's truly magnificent. And even when I flip my ring now, you'll see, look at the color on that. It changes again. So I'm just going to pop this one on. Like, whatever way I move, the color in that opal is, it just like, incredible, right? So you've got an emerald, you've got a spinel, the black opal from Lightning Ridge in New South Wales, Australia, and then you've got your tanzanite. Just beautiful. And the size on this ring is a 6.5 N54, 6.5 N54. Sorry, hang on, I lie, sorry, hang on. It's 14, read it wrong. 7.0, 55 and a quarter, 7.0, 55 and a quarter. Okay. Look, even when I do that, see the colors? It changes. All right. I'm just gonna do 2 more rings, guys, and then I'm gonna go back to the emerald, the other pieces. Okay, and then I can come back to these as well. So we can flip between the 2. Okay, number 25. So this one here has a bolder opal, and I'm going to show you the difference between a bolder opal and a black opal, and an aquamarine and a peridot. Now you couldn't see this yesterday, the color of this. So there's the peridot. And then you've got your aquamarine. Now the difference, so you'll see always underneath an opal, you'll see inconsistencies, and that is part of the natural part of an opal, right? You'll see that there is rock underneath that. And that is part of a bolder opal. The difference between a black opal and a bolder opal is that you can see rock. Can you see the rock underneath that? And the back of that. There is rock underneath it. And that's the part of the beauty of a boulder. But even if I do this, look at the color in that. Look at that. Beautiful. And even I flip my screen and see how different that is again. Oh my God, see the green? Look at that. The color in that is, it's just changed again. True magic, isn't it? And this one's £2,990, $3,698 US, and 5,764 Australian. And the size on this one is the size on this one is an 8Q57 3/4. It's an 8Q57 3/4. I know, right? It's like. Okay, so I'm going to do one more ring to give you a different colorway. And we can come back to them if you want to. In actual fact, what I'm going to do, guys, because remember, the opal jeweler has actually made these pieces specifically for this weekend on my return. So she's given me the go ahead, but these pieces are one-off pieces, especially for this weekend. I am going to do free shipping on any opal pieces. I will refund any shipping on the opal pieces. I just can't go to her and go, oh, here are all your pieces back. Like, she's a renowned opal jeweler. So yeah. So just on the opals, and I will refund the shipping. Now this one here is number 2029. Is this one? Yes. All right, so you've got sapphires, you've got a pink tourmaline, and you've got what we call a crystal white opal. And this is from Cooper Pedy. This is in the middle of Australia. So you'll see it's got the pink and the yellow tones in this one. And you'll see how different the white opal is versus the black and the boulder. Very different. So pretty. And let me just pop that on. There we go. Stunning. You can see like it just changes the color. And like even when I'm moving, you can see. Anyway, that's £4,250, 5,257 US dollars, and 8,193 Australian. Now the size on this one is a size 9 R1/2, 59 1/4. Is that right? No, hang on, 2 sorries. Yes, that's right. R9 1/2, 59 1/4. Stunning. And you can see how much gold is used in these rings, right? Look at all the gold in that. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And these do come with their certificates as well. Beautiful. All right, now I can continue on. Otherwise, I'm going to go with go back to diamonds, and I can come back to some of these opals after I've done the diamond ranges, if you like. I'll just show which ones I've done. Make sure that I know which ones I've done. There we go. Okay. Has anybody got a preference? I will go back to some of these diamonds, and then I can come back to opals if you want. Just change it. We'll just change it up a bit. Because it actually highlights the opal more. The white gold, you get lost. White gold with opals, it just doesn't seem to work as well as yellow gold. So I tend to mix it up a bit. I mix my yellow and my white gold for that reason. But yes, white gold, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just gets lost. I've seen a couple in white gold, just a white. I had a heart, if you remember, which sold. It was a white Cooper Pedy opal, and that was actually done in silver. But with your black opals and your bolder opals, it looks a bit weird. Doesn't quite go. Okay. Now let's go into some of these, go back to some of these necklaces and finish these off first. Okay. All right. I'm going to go and go back to some of the colored stones now. So, keep you on your toes, guys. We're going to do a royal blue sapphire necklace set with surrounding diamonds. And Laura, so we're back on to list 2 again on the collection. Laura, sorry. Number 17. So we've got a royal blue 1.25 carat. There we go. So we've got a 0.15 carats of diamonds, and as you'll see around each of those diamonds, it's got like the perle finish around the edging around each of those stones, you can see, and it's a 1.25 carat in the royal blue. Let me just we go. As you can see, it sits beautifully, and you've got a 5 centimeter shortener on it, so you can wear it more as a choker. So if you wanted to sit it up sort of more around there rather than down there. And this is 1,790 pounds, 2,214 US, and 3,451 Australian. Beautiful. I mean, not even when I sit back, you can see it. So, okay. Now the next piece, I do have a yellow diamond, yellow diamond set in yellow gold. Laura, the number on this is number 10. Now, this makes a beautiful stacking piece, or if you like dainty pieces, this is what this is. I'm going to flip my screen. There are 0.4 carats of yellow diamonds in this. There we go. And I'm just going to pop it on for you. So this makes beautiful stacking piece, or yeah, if you're into more daintier pieces, not everyone's into the big pieces that hang on, just put this chain up. Some people just don't want, especially when you go to work, I think, sometimes you don't want the bigger pieces. Sorry, it's on the shorter lengthener. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to do this. There we go. And this one's 650 pounds, 804 US, or 1,253 Australian. I mean, it's perfect for stacking, but also, you know what? You're buying yellow diamonds in 18 karat yellow gold, and it's the price of a pair of vintage, not even vintage, something, I was going to say costume jewelry. I was going to say Chanel costume jewelry, but actually Chanel costume jewelry is even more than that. So, and if you look at the back of it, it's like, it's just solid gold. Look at that. Look at all the gold in that. So, and it's a piece that you could leave on. It's a yellow diamond, guys. Piece that you could just leave on, right? Yeah, no, it's perfect for every day, and especially if you're wearing you want understated pieces for work. It's perfect for that, isn't it? There you go. All right, now I'm going to show you a diamond, purely just a diamond pendant. That is again perfect for stacking or on its own. Also good, this is perfect for every day, like totally every day. Let me just give Laura the number. I keep forgetting to give Laura the number. She's probably sitting there going, come on, Trudi. Give me the number. Number 18, Laura. Thank you. So you've got a 0.23 carat diamond, and you've got 0.14 carats of diamonds in this one. So let me just turn this around, and it's again set in 18 carat. There we go. Now, doesn't it look big? There is 0.23 carats of a center diamond, 0.14 carats around. So you're talking 0.37 carats. The design on this, what's that? Yeah, so these pieces are perfect for that, Rosh. These are considered as either stacking or for pieces that you can just wear every day. Now, I'll pop this on just so you can see. These pieces that I'm showing you are just perfect for everyday pieces. There we go. So you can see it's a nice size for every day. And these are ones that you don't have to take off. You can just leave on. And this is 1,040 pounds, 1,286 US, and 2,005 Australian. There we go. I know, so these are like literally ones you don't have to do much with them. You can just leave them on. Okay. Rosh, I might just take it offline. If you're looking for a micro tennis bracelet, I will take it offline and send you an email on that one. Okay, now let's go back to some of these earrings. I've got 2 pairs of more earrings. Okay, and these ones are number 7, Laura. Here's my earring holder. 26. Backing on them. Just take my earring off so you can see. Yeah, no problem. Show the backs of these. So you've got 0.6 carats of diamonds. So you've got a mixture of baguettes and round. Such a well designed. And I'm going to show it against the ear because the way they sit on the ear is beautiful. And like it follows your ear, your line. Oops. There we go. So it follows your ear line, which is beautiful. So that little tail there, it doesn't move, it's solid. So the whole idea is that it's meant to follow it around. You'll find that also the pin of it is in the middle to do that. So you can see how the pin on that is sitting not up here, but down to enable it to follow the ear. There we go. And that one's 760 pounds, 940 US, and 1,465. There we go. I think you can also do it this way. I think it's meant to also, there we go. Not showing it right, there we go. It's meant to sit like that. Okay, and then I've got one more pair of oval studs. And these have got, it's a total of 1 carat of diamonds in these ones. I know, I like how they're designed to sit along your ear there. It's really nice. So these ones are your ovals with your baguettes and your brilliant rounds. There is 1 carat in total diamonds in this. And I'm going to pop them on because you'll see, look at that. So from a distance, all you'll see is diamond. There we go. Oh, Laura, see? Keep doing it, sorry. Number 22. So there's total of 1 carat of diamonds in the pair of earrings, but I just love how all you see is diamond. I do love the combination of cuts, guys. The baguettes and the brilliant rounds together, beautiful. It just creates that little bit more interest. All right. Now, have I done all the pieces? Oh, got some rings to do yet. I've got 2 more rings to do. Okay, just grab this one here. Laura, the number 26. The diamond drop, yes, of course. So, hold on, here we go. So the diamond drop is a hard, it's not loose for the reason that it's meant to sit along your ear. I'll show you again. Okay, so as you'll see, this is not, it's not loose. The whole idea, see how it's all joined and it's set in gold, and the whole idea. Oh no, you said that's terrible. I hope she's okay. But at least she's got it out. Terrible. The whole idea is that your earring is meant to, it's meant to go alongside your ear. There we go. Hi Lucy. Everyone's just coming back, jumping back in. But yes, that's the whole idea of these earrings, is that it's a crawler. Okay. I know, right? Beautiful. All right, now let's go into these rest of these rings. I'll just put my earring back in so I don't lose them. 126. Okay. Number 26. All right, this is very similar. I'm going to put them two together so you can see how different they are. This one has more diamonds. This is 1.1 carat of diamonds in your baguette and your brilliant round. It's like a band of diamonds. Terrible. There we go. So it looks like, look how wide that is. It's classified number 4 restaurant. Wow. Okay, and then I'm going to give you the widths. I know, it's stunning, isn't it, Lydia? Hi, Lydia. I haven't said hello. 1/4 of an inch in width and 6 millimeters. I know. Beautiful. Now the difference between the other one, because you did see the other one, is, I'm just going to put them together, is you'll see that's a wave. Let's see how the two different. And this one is 1,230 pounds, 1,521 US, and 2,371 Australian. I know, it's beautiful. And the ring size on this one is, it's a size 6.5 N54, 6.5 N54. Okay. God, there's lots of pieces I've shown you. Have I done it all yet? Hang on, let me just quickly just go to the list. I haven't missed anything. Yeah, okay. All right, so guys, the left one. Let's go through. So I'm happy to, with all the diamonds and all the gems that I've shown you today. Yes, that's right, you. So they are worn on an angle. They're not, let me just show you closer up. They do not drop. They're connected. They're hard connected, not loose connected. So the whole idea is that it's meant to go your ear line, if that makes any sense. So if there's anything you'd like me to recap on, happy to do. I am quickly just going to show you the rings that I'm like, what are they still doing here? And then I'm going to go into going through the, so there's this one here. I cannot believe that's still here, which is the golden green. Look how beautiful that is. The tourmaline. Yes, just about to grab it. There we go. So you've got a 1.86 carat. This is most important to know, it's a cherry blossom morganite. I think there was a 0.82 carats of diamonds in this as well. And I'm going to pop it on just so you can see it relative to my hand. Look at that. Beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it? The other sold one is, it's almost the same size. I'll show you. So the morganite itself is almost the same size. Okay. So there's that one. Very rare to come up, guys, and I'm rare, and the fact that I've got 2 here, please do not ask me for a heart cherry blossom orgonite. I just don't know when that would ever happen. Oh, I mix everything. Don't worry. Yes, it can be resized, but it depends. It's 3 sizes up and down. So on this one, it currently is a size, it's a size 7.5, P 56.5. And part of the service is that to have it resized. Okay, then I'm just going to just show you the butterfly again. I totally mix it up. And here's the butterfly. So you've got baguettes, rounds, and you've got a marquee there as well. And it is an angle, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like on. It is there. Beautiful. Look how white I'm moving, and look at the sparkles in it as I'm moving. There we go. Okay. Guys, if there's any recaps on the diamonds or the gems, please let me know, and I'm going to go with. Someone needs to grab this, seriously. DE diamonds, guys. DE 1.8 carats, GIA certificate for each diamond. I'm like, this is insane. Insane. I'm sorry, but I'm like, that's a steal. Like, God, crazy. It's like, I'm just going to show you again. Oops. This is amazing. Look at this. Look, you can't get any whiter, guys. DE diamonds. No whiter. This is it. The ultimate in diamonds. Can't get any whiter than that. Yes. Lucy, this is your Mother's Day. For the US, guys, US and Australia, we have the same Mother's Day. So any Mother's Day fur mums. What am I going to get for my 2 fur babies? This one is like, seriously, DE diamonds. I can't stress it enough. This price, insane. I don't know what else to say. I'm like, far out. Okay. That is crazy, guys. That is just ludicrous. That you can get that higher spec and GIA certs for every single diamond. I'm like, that is insane. All right. Like, really insane. All right. I am now going to continue on. Is there anybody else want it? You guys, you can ask. So if you go into the pins, while I'm showing you things, go into the pins. I know, right? 1.8 carats. I know. If you go into the pins and just ask me any questions as we're going, but we're going to go back to the opals now so you can see how we weren't able to show you the fire in these pieces. Like, they're just extraordinary. And if you're not even into opals, guys, just look at the stones. Some people I know are not into them, but I'm telling you, you probably didn't know that you're so into them when you see these. These are absolutely spectacular. All right, so I'm going to go back to these. So back onto list 1 again. Laura, thank you. Oh, yes, you can be. Oh, yes, you can. Like, absolutely you can. All right. I am now going to do number 24. 24. So you've got opals, and then you've got a bolder opal, and then you've got sapphires in this one. Oh my gosh, guys, this is just ways. Just trying to get focus. Okay. So you can see your gems. You can come celebrate with me on Thursday. Yes. Yes. Now look at this boulder. Look at, this is the most insane colors, guys. Look at the boulder in this. Oh my gosh. So guys, we are going to do free shipping only on the opals. These were specifically made for me returning. This is absolutely out of this. It's so breathtaking. The colors in that. Look at that. Like, anyway, look at that. Look at the color in that. As I'm insane. Look at that. Oh, it's too funny, B. There we go. And I'm going to give you the size of this ring. It is a size. It's a size 8.5, Q.5, 58. 8.5, Q.5, 58. Yes. This is a bolder. I know, the colours. Beautiful. Okay. Then let's just change it up a bit into a white one. So this one's number 28. So we've got a sapphire, tanzanite, and a salt and pepper diamond with this one. And you'll see the colours in this. Just beautiful. I'm just going to pop this one on. Look at the colours in that. Look at that. Crazy, right? And the beauty of these, guys, is that you can stack these. I'm talking about the smaller ones. You can stack them, but the colors are beautiful, gorgeous. And this one's 2,990 pounds, 3,698 US, and 5,764 Australian. Beautiful. Okay, and then the next one is number 23. Here are the colours. So So this one has a tourmaline and an emerald and the black opal. There we go, there's the fire. Beautiful. They're absolutely exquisite. And the size on this one is, it's an 8Q 57 and 3/4, 8Q 57 and 3/4. And this one's 1,790 pounds, 2,214 US, and 2,451 Australian. Beautiful. Now the big one I wanted to show you, which is the last ring. Now this is definitely a investment piece. It's number 27. Now what I did mention yesterday that the party sapphire in this is absolutely, it's a treasure. It's an Australian stone. You'll be able to go into the pin and you'll see more information around it. This is a big piece. So you'll see as I'm turning it, the colours in this is insane. Look at the depth of the green in this. The depth in this is just incredible. So then you've got your ombre of sapphires on either side. Let me just show you this on. It's a big ring. It's beautiful. There we go. Absolutely exquisite. And you see that fire? There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm just going to get Laura to pin that one. And then, Laura, did I give you the number for that one? 27? Beautiful. I know, right? So if you didn't, so this one's 7,850 pounds, 9,700. Oh no, it's okay. 9,710 US and 15,133 Australian. Now, when you see a piece like this of opal, like it's, to find pieces like this is just, it's an investment, guys. It's beautiful. Okay, now what I was saying about stacking. So what you can do is you can stack these pieces, and it's it's beautiful, isn't it? You can stack your colors. Can you see what I've just done? So the smaller pieces you can stack. Looks beautiful. No problem, eh? In actual fact, I can just do this. Look at that. Just keep stacking my rings. All right. I'm going to flip my screen. This is a Colombian emerald. So Colombian emerald is the best emerald that you can get in the market as far as emeralds, and you'll find that the emeralds are closer, brighter than your Zambian. Now, anybody that knows an emerald, if you like literally, you would look at this and you'd know you've got a very good thank you, Lucy, emerald on. It's beautiful, and this is a 0.8 carat set in 18 carat white gold, and I'm just going to do the measurement so you can see this is like 11 millimeters in length, and you've got 3 what is that, 3/8 of an inch, a bit over 3/8 of an inch. And the ring size on this, again, it can be resized. This one can be easily resized because there's no diamonds in the side of the ring. So 6.5 and 54, 6.5 and 54. So let me know if there's any further questions on that one. Guys, keep going into the pins. If you want me to recap, I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to keep going with the the opal necklaces now. If you want me to recap on anything that you see, please let me know. No problem. Okay. Now, we did not see this particular opal closely. I'm going to show it to you. Number 32. Pleasure. Now we can see. So firstly, guys, to get this piece, no problem, Lisa, I'll do that after this. It is quite significant. So firstly, to get a heart-shaped opal, to get this color and to have it as a bolder opal. Now, bolder opal is an investment opal, guys. If you watch that show Opal Hunter, you'll realize, actually it was a good show for anybody to watch. You can see the rock underneath that, the formation of that. It is, you can see, it is absolutely exquisite. Now the color in this, there we go. User, the problem is that with the stuff, it's all one-off pieces. Unless they're part of my everyday range, they're all one-off pieces. And so when they're gone, they're gone. We don't, it's the bottom of the ocean. So yes, so any of these pieces, guys, they're all one-off pieces. Like, did you see the gold in this is insane? The amount of gold in this, can you see the side of it? Look at all the gold in that. That is beautiful. So these are so every week it'll change. It really depends on the opal, how many opals that she can get a hold of. They're hard, guys. They're rarer than diamonds. These quality of opal are rarer than diamonds. You only get them, in certain places in the world, and there's only 3 places depending, and this is only in Queensland in Australia. I am showing you most exceptional pieces. These are export quality pieces for us out of Australia. These are places that, when I'm talking export quality, you're talking about high-end jewelers that would then be charging, I don't know, something crazy for it. So, okay, I'm just going to show you the GIA diamond heart. So yes, I don't even ask anymore because I can't even get these pieces. Once they're gone, they're gone. What did I do with that necklace? Here it is. Okay. So you said this is you're talking about this one, which is the GIA diamond necklace. This is an E diamond, GIA certificate for that diamond. I'm going to pop this on as well. There we go. Thank you, Eden. All right. Let me know if there's any questions. But yes, these pieces, especially that heart, right now I can tell you, I don't even know, like, who knows? It's too big a piece to find. Like, I'm just going to give you the measurement of this. This is what I'm talking about. This is how big it is. We're talking like half an inch, over half an inch. Or we're talking, yeah, there we go. 13, 12 millimeters. And then the drop of this is like crazy. So you're talking almost half an inch, and you're talking, what is that, 13 millimeters. Guys, this is just, and the thickness of that, like the gold, the everything about that is just, oof. It's amazing. It truly is. All right. I'm going to go, I've got 4 more necklaces to do. Number 33. All right. So this one has a pink bicolor tourmaline, your black opal, and your salt and pepper diamond. Ah. It's really sweet. All right. Now, we are talking here a black opal, guys. So you will see the bicolor tourmaline, and you'll see the light in that changes. So it does change. There we go. But look at this. Like it's scarily good, isn't it? So you can see the black opal. The boulder opal has the rock underneath it. This is from New South Wales, which is, it's almost up near the border of Queensland, between Queensland and New South Wales. Actually, B, you'll know where I'm talking about. But it's inland. So think of where Byron Bay is, and then go inland. And even the gold in that. Look at all the gold that's used in that. There's no compromise on quality here. We are talking about a renowned opal jeweler. Again, she's the only one I'd ever want to work with. I'm not working with anybody else. There we go. It's beautiful. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the other 3, and then we're going to do complete recaps of everything, guys. So the next one I have is number 35. 35. This has got a pink peach tourmaline and a black opal. Yes, bead, right? You're funny. Oh God, you guys. Oh, I love it. Here we go. Look at this. Ugh. I know. I want to show you this. Look at this. I'm going to just do the opal close up, but some of the opals in this are just insane. The colors are just, amazing, right? Now you've got tourmaline and black opal in this one. Okay. And I'm going to pop it on so you can see And then I've got 2 more, and then I can do recaps. Oh, I want to show you the earrings as well. There we go. Look at that. You'll have a piece of Australia is what you'll have with this. So all the gems are from Australia, of course, unless said otherwise, but I have to say, very lucky to have amazing gems like this out of Australia. You can see why mining is such a big thing in Australia. Okay, this one is number 31, Laura. So this one is a pink spinel, tourmaline, and a boulder opal. I love the pink in this. Again, see how you've got the black stone underneath that one? So can you see the pink? There's pink in that at the top there. And so when you turn it, look at the depth in that. So underneath that, you get this light underneath. It's just, yeah, you get lost in these stones, guys. You really do. You could sit there for hours and you still probably find there's always something new. There we go. It's beautiful. There we go. And then nice big pieces, guys. So this is the beauty of being able to work with this jeweler. You get pieces of this size. Look at that. Can you see the pink above it? There we go. You can see more of the pink, and hence the reason why those gems. Normally you get like squint size, or because the bigger the piece, of course, harder to find. Especially when they're polishing, guys, the amount of pieces that get broken when they're polishing, they just lose thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because when they polish it can sometimes disintegrate in their hands when they're using those hard polishers to get it all, because it's sitting amongst the rock, right? So they're trying to polish it outside of that rock. You can imagine it's a tough job. Yeah, it's just about home and away. Or Neighbours. Oh, Neighbours is finished now, though, isn't it? Gosh, Neighbours. 34 is the next one. So emerald, black opal, and a tanzanite. There we go. And now this one. That. Oh, it's got my fingers all over it. There we go. Beautiful. The natural beauty of these stones, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, so that was the last piece, guys. The one that I am like absolutely fascinated with, and I'm just gonna, I just have to show you this one more time because the fascination of these colors is just ginormous. Look at this. I'm just coming back to two of these rings here. Look, this one here, that opal, can you see the colors in that? That is really unique to see that. You've got orange, purple, green coming out of that, and that is just spectacular. Very special, and especially those colors and those gems. The other one that I wanted to show you was this one here. This one here. Now you'll see there is pink tones that come out of that, which, depending on the light, there we go. You'll see there's pink underlying tones in that. Ugh, just beautiful. There we go. Can you see now? Beautiful. Okay. All right, guys. If you want to just a glance on my delights from this morning. Let me do this. This is like a tray of candy. Look. You can see it much closer up now that I can flip my screen. Even that one, see the orange in that? That is exquisite. See the colors? Eden, this one, are you talking about this one or this one? I think it's these two, right? Eden, can I decide for you? Because I'm looking at it. It needs to be this one, because the colors in the opal of this one is insane. I'm telling you, it is like, wow. You can't see the pink underlying tone in it, and it's just exquisite, but I'm going to show you. Yeah. So you can't see it as much on the screen, but this one here is, I mean, they're both beautiful, don't get me wrong, they're both, of course they are, like, but I feel like, let me just try and do it the other way. Showing you that the pink in this, the underlying color in it, I don't know if you can do this, hang on, let me just try and do this. And you can't, there we go. You can start to see the pink in that. I mean, they're both beautiful. Oh. Laura, can you do it? Can you do a vote? Can you do a poll? Let's have some fun here. Let's put 3 stone or 4 stone. That makes it easier to identify. So go 3 stone or 4 stone. I mean, they're both beautiful. Oh, don't worry, Eden. You can just, the collection will just be amazing. But if we have a poll, then let's see what everyone else has to say. But they're both beautiful. I'm going to pop them on as well. Also, just note, Eden, that one is this is half a size smaller than this one, just so you know. There we go. So they're almost very similar. Let me do a measure. I'm going to do a measure of the opal. Yeah. So the measure on it, on the opal, is 3/8 of an inch. They're both. Of course they are. They're both 3/8 of an inch, both of them. And the size, again, the large size I can have on my finger is 6.5. So let me just see. Eden, it's that one. The other one's too big. We can't resize. It'd have to be reset. So that's okay. Thanks, Laura. So the other one is too big a jump. It's actually 2 sizes bigger than this one. Oh, now you can see the pink in this one. Yeah, there we go. You can see the pink. But the stones are exactly the same. Same size. 3/8 of an inch. Ah! It was meant to be this one then. The sizes, we can size it. We can size that one to your size. The vote was that one. Of course, Eden, it's your choice, but that's, yeah. I think it's meant to be this one. This is the one I picked as well. So, because the opal color in this, when you see it, is like, there you go, is magical. So, again, for everyone, if anybody purchases the opals, you're getting free shipping as well. I will refund you the shipping. No. All right, now guys, is there anything? Laura, you go when you're good to go. We've listed everything, so I can just now play with everyone and just have, you know, we can do recaps. I will just rely on everyone to use the pins. So, but thank you, Laura. I'll see you. Oh, have a beautiful week off. Have a gorgeous week off. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, Eden, you can. Well, if we can get it resized to 6.5, and then you can play, or otherwise you can change the size, whatever you want to do. That's absolutely fine. So, no problem. So yes, enjoy your week off, Laura. Enjoy. All right, guys. So, whilst Laura, sorry, can you do one more thing? Just pin it. You don't need to do anything else. Just pin number 30 for me, which is the earrings, which we didn't actually do. So I'm going to quickly just do the earrings, guys, and then I'm going to recap whatever you guys want to do. But I'm going to show you these earrings. Yes. Hi, Sass. The yellow diamond ring and the long diamond earrings. No problem. I'm just going to quickly just show you the last pair of earrings that I have for the opals. And these are these ones. So here we go. These ones here. Now, the beauty of these ones, these are asymmetrical. And, oh, pleasure, Lucy. First time you've seen opals. Thank you. And so these ones here are asymmetrical. You've got beautiful black opal in that. And the beauty of these ones is that you can just wear them as just huggies as well. Or you can pop these back in. Okay. So these have been pinned. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to just do the yellow diamond. Guys, I had to get my nails done and they looked, I don't know, I'm not really sure about them. But anyway, in winter, as soon as the cold weather hits, that's it. My nails just go to bits. So I've got this extra coating to protect them and I'm not used to it. Okay, so this is the yellow diamond. I am going to now rely on the pins with all the diamond weights and everything in it. So here is the yellow diamond heart. It's like a ray of sunshine. So you've got a center. Oh, good. Yes, Janice, I'm going to grab that for you because I've just put it aside because it's, you know, it's an oval one. So let me just grab that for you. So this is, I'm glad you got my email. I'm glad you're on the show because I did put that aside. I'm like, oh, okay. Here we go. So you've got, I'm going to rely on the pins. I think it was a 0.6 carat yellow diamond, but yes, you'll have to go to the pin now, unfortunately, because I do have the certificates all over the floor right now. So this is a 14. So this is a size 7/0, 55 and a quarter. 7/0, 55 and a quarter. And then the diamond earrings. No problem, Yusa, I'll do that. Sass, is it the referring to, or was it the other ones? Night bee. Good fun. So here is the drops. Sass, is it these ones? Hi, Mum. There we go, these ones here. So the length of the drop on this, just so you've got the length, it's 2 inches is the longest one, or 5 centimeters. There we go. It's a nice, as I say to everyone, it's not a squint size, it's a good size. Nothing's really squint in my ranges, guys. You know, if you're gonna wear some of these pieces, you want, you know, you want to see them. What if I do that? If I hold it like that, how beautiful. So you're talking about FG diamonds, VS clarity. These are high spec. They all come with their certificates. I do have all the certificates. I know they're beautiful, aren't they? They're all new and unworn, guys. All my jewelry ranges are all new and unworn. Now, Janice, I'm just going to get your ring. Sass, let me know if you've got any questions. So they do have their certificates. I do have, this is why I'm in a mess, guys, because we end up with 100 of these, and I try to read you all the information. And they do have their QR codes on them, so you can check. They also do have their hologram on that as well. Now, Janice, I'm just going to get your ring. A second. Guys, I don't know if you know that it's taken this amount of time to get oval diamonds. Oval diamonds in the same size in an eternity ring is so hard. So hard. So, I know Janice wanted this ring. We double sold it last time. We're talking now months. I finally have one here. So Janice, this is the one that we were talking about. So we do have, again, 6 GIA certificates for this. So guys, what is really good about the certificates is the reassurance, and now this is quite important. I'm being quite serious now for a minute. It's quite important to know, I feel, it's important to know the gems that you're buying, right? So with certificates, I can assure you they're natural gems and diamonds, and they're at a caliber of, we're talking about a jeweler that is a GIA certified jeweler, doesn't deal with commercial grade diamonds, and know that these are 100% natural diamonds. Without the certificates, guys, you actually don't know whether they're lab grown diamonds or they're natural diamonds. That's one thing about not having certificates. That's why you don't know what you're getting in the market. Hence the reason why I do like my weekly shows. I'm adamant about these certificates, because at least you know they're natural and you know what you're buying. When you're buying something without certificates, you don't know whether they're lab grown. Lab grown don't have the investment value. They're just, yeah. I'm all about the natural, so. Oh, thank you, Yusa. Thank you. So Janice, here it is. Now everyone else is going to admire this. So Janice, this has been made in your size. Happy for you to go either way, whatever you want to do. But I suppose as a courtesy, if you don't want this one and someone else does, if you would just let me know, pass or take. So guys, you get to see a spectacular ring that has been waiting for months and months and months and months. Hey, Janice, are you there? I'll just wait for Janice to say, I'm here, because this is being made specially. So, it's on the same lines as the emerald. This is an emerald cut, guys. Okay. You ready, Janice? This is your oval cut. There we go. Now, oval, of course, is harder than an emerald cut. Oval is much harder to get as a cut. To get 6 oval diamonds at this clarity, GIA certified diamonds, it is actually very hard. That's why it's taken as long as it has. It's a different cut, guys. So just let me explain something. An emerald cut has a flatter surface and it's more of a rectangle, right? I know. It's a rectangle. The difference is your cuts. Now, the reason that you'll find most diamonds are cut in a brilliant round, so most of your diamonds that you see are brilliant round, right? Now, the reason for that is because the sparkle that comes out of the surface of the diamond. When it comes an emerald cut, like any emerald cut, it's got a bigger flat surface, so it doesn't look as white and it doesn't look as, I'm going to put the two together just so you can see. Now, what is actually quite interesting is that we are talking different colors. So we are talking, this is an F or F color. This is F color diamonds. We are talking DE in emeralds. Now I'm going to show you the difference. These are, and it's because of the cut. There we go. So when you get round, when you're getting round diamonds, can you see what I'm talking about? The surface of this and the way it's cut, it gets a different sparkle. Whereas an emerald cut is a square cut. Yes. So your emerald is a DE cut. This is an F cut. Ovals are harder to get. Ovals are harder to get in a DE cut. Now let me explain something. If this was a DE cut, I'm telling you, the price of this would be double, because it's almost impossible to get an oval cut in a DE cut. Almost impossible. It's hard enough to get this cut in this color as it is. So at this point, you'd be going with, you're basically going with your cut. Even so, guys, if you look at this, each one of these diamonds is the same size diamond. It's a 0.3 cut, right? Now, a 0.3 cut diamond is going to vary because of the depth of your diamond, the surface of your diamond. It is, hi Daldee. So hence the reason why the difference. But these are both, you would think that the oval is bigger. It's not bigger. It's 0.3 carats, but you've got to remember the surface, the depth, the width, everything about each of the stones. So it's not really comparing apples to apples here. Okay. Hope that makes sense. I know, right? Let me just put it on. There we go. Oh, you sad. Don't worry. Later on. So you can't really compare apples to apples. It really is, you really just need to go with the shape of, I know, you need to go with the shape. I don't have Laura here to do a poll now, Lucy. But you do really just need to go with the shape that you love, because you're not comparing apples to apples here. You're comparing apples to oranges is what you're doing right now. There's 1.8 carats of diamonds in both. I think Janice is just memorized. They're different size rings. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, you're comparing yeah, oranges and apples is what you're comparing to right now. Too hard to say. Okay, Janice, are you there? Where are you? It's good that you've been able to jump on the show and see. So it is 0.3 carats, and there's 6 diamonds, Nash. Okay. Go with the cut. Don't go purely on cut. So anybody at this point, this one is listed, guys. So this is open for anybody. This one is, we're just waiting for Janice to decide whether she's going to pass on this one or not, or otherwise. Anyway. Okay. Yes, that's right. Janice, this was specifically made to your size. So it is, yes. It is actually 7.25. No, I'm not going to answer that one. They're both there. So let me just say to you, I'm looking at it like this, and they're both as white as they are, both of them. It's really about the choice of cut that you go for. So that's how you would determine. Which one? They're as white as each other. There is no, I don't know. I think if you want more bling, if you want more bling bling, probably that one. Whereas that one's a bit more understated because emerald cuts are. So they're the same price. They're the same price. So do you want more sparkles? That one's got more sparkles. This one's more understated. Oh, Janice, it's that then, definitely. Without question, if you want more bling, it's no question, it's the oval. This one's more understated. Yeah, definitely. Because you've got a much bigger surface on this. So you don't get the sparkles like you do in the oval. Okay? Oh, then definitely Janice without Janice, without any further, that is this one. I'm not even going to give you this one if that's the case. That is, I'm going to show you again. This is definitely you then. This is definitely that one. Look at it. You're off the Richter scale on this. Look at that. Totally off the Richter scale. Okay. You wait, you wait. You'll be like, oh my God, Trudi, I just want oval diamonds. I want oval everything. And I'm like, no, you can't have it. So, but it's, you know how long it's taken us to get this. I mean, they're both stunning, guys. They're just different. Like, you can't, we're comparing apples and oranges, guys. Get both. If you like, get both. Stack them. Janice, because it's been custom made for you, I'm just going to have to invoice you separately on that one, okay? Which I will do. I will do that at the end of the show. Because I can still cover your customs and duties. Thank God you came onto the show, so I'm really pleased. So yes. Lucy, the emerald is DE, both. Because you've got GAA certs for each one. Like, what are you going to do with these certificates is what I want to know. Both of these rings, six GIA certs come with these rings, guys. 6. What are you going to do with all 6 of these? They're both the same price, guys. So, both the same. Okay. I know, they're both beautiful. Okay. No, we're comparing apples and oranges. We're completely so basically, if you think of an emerald, if it was a DE emerald, you don't forget an emerald's got a flatter, broader surface. So you need the color to be equal to an F. So equal to this, you do need a higher grade emerald to get the surface color. Does that make any sense? You can't. You've got a wider surface to cover on an emerald. So having a DE diamond allows for the color to be equal to this. Hopefully that makes more sense. Okay. SI, absolutely. I think it's this one here. So you've got brilliants and baguettes. Again, these are all FG diamonds, VS clarity on all of these other pieces. Now, we only have GIA certificates when it's 0.1 diamond is 0.3 carats. Otherwise, there is a ring certificate that goes with this. Or actually, the certificates with every piece, doesn't matter what it is. SI, and that is a 7.5p, 56.5. It can be resized, 3 sizes up and down. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I think this is the one, right, SI? Because the other one that is a different one is that one there. Just to confuse the matter. They're literally about a millimeter difference in width. This has got more diamonds in it, but same collection. And they can be sized. But you just need to 3 sizes up and down. I know, right? I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. Okay. Any further questions, guys? I know I've elevated you to understand and know what you guys buy. Like if you, I mean, yes, there's a place for everything, and you like them both. You could stack them. I'll show you them stacked. If you want, Yusa, I can have, yes. I need to work within a budget, guys. Yusa, if you tell me what budget you're working with, makes it a big difference, because like the bigger the ruby, of course, you're talking about £2,500 on something like that, right? If you're something like that, I could probably find for you, yes. I would just ask the jeweler to show me all these ruby earrings. SI, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to show it to you stacked. Doesn't fit my fingers, hang on 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. It's like a band of diamonds. Or you can wear it over 2 fingers. They're both very sparkly. Okay. Any further questions, guys? Any further questions? Is there anything you guys want recap? There's a lot of pieces today. So if you go into the pins, happy to go through more of the pieces if you want me to. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I think you asked me that and I forgot. Too distracted with sparkles. Too many sparkles. It's so much fun though, isn't it? So much fun. Hang on, I'm just going to put this on the hook. Okay. So I'll have a look for you. Oh, where's my backing? Where's my done with my backing? There we go. We can be easily distracted with all these sparkles, can't we? Really, honestly. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'll just take my earring up. Totally. There we go. I think this is probably one of the first times I've had a pair of earrings that does this. Really nice how it just sits along the ear line like that. Beautiful. No, you know what I say to my husband? You need to shake the money tree. Just water the money tree, and then, you know. All right. Guys, don't forget your customs and duties is covered throughout the duration of the show. I'm going to say cost per wear. You wear your stuff more. All your jewelry, you'll wear more. Cost per wear is cheaper than a handbag. I'm just reminding you guys that. It's like, really. You can wear all your jewels. Wear them every day. Cost per wear is literally nothing. And also a lot of them you can keep, you know, for the rest of, like, forever. You pass them down. You wear them, you love them. Gomez. Well, interesting enough, so next Thursday, which is next Wednesday US and UK time, I'm going to a secret location, guys. I am going to be doing Hermes. So next Wednesday UK US Wednesday, Thursday morning my time. So I'm on secret location, and it'll be mainly thank you, Janice. So there is going to be a whole lot of Lindy's in all different sizes. I've managed to get my hands on 6 mini Lindy's, guys, 6 of them. And then I've got some Lindy 26s, Lindy 30. I've got, I think, 134, but mainly minis, 26 and 30s. And then I do have some I've been negotiating on some of these Hermes bags, and so, like, literally this is a one-off show at City Prices. Sabrina doesn't know yet, she's really going to shoot me, but the prices on these pieces are just going to be insane. And also, like, I just remember seeing there was 2 Pickertons, and the Pickertons are like well under retail, a scarily priced. I've never seen a Pickerton for this price before, so for a long time. So anyway, so that's during the week, guys. I will be on location. So you said the only ruby that I've got access to is a pigeon blood ruby. So we are talking like 20,000 pounds. So we're talking about a 2-carat pigeon blood Burmese. So Burmese is like your possible, like, through the roof ruby. So we're comparing 20,000 pounds for a ruby, and the same ruby at Tiffany's is 70,000. So just to put some level of scale to that. So just so you know. But yes, I actually sourced one just recently, so that's why I know the price of it. Okay. So guys, is there anything you'd like me to, Janice? I will send you the invoice for the one that was made for you. Well, that was how many months in the making of that? That was like, oh my God, that was like 4 months in the making. That was crazy. Insane. All right. Is there anything anybody would like me to show you again? There is one cherry blossom morganite heart that is left, which is that one. There's that, and don't ask me again, because that is like literally the only one. No problem. And I don't think it's a little bit like when you get to, I mean, we're talking, you know, the creme de la creme in stones sometimes. So when you're talking pigeon blood, when you're talking royal blue, when you're talking muso green, it's a bit like this, right? When you're talking a muso green, look at that, nearly 3 carats of emerald, stuff like that. We do get to this. Yes, ZQ, the size of it currently is a size 7.5p. I think you need it size 1. I think you need to Q, right? From P to Q. I think that's what your sizing is. Otherwise, it's a P if you want to wear it on a different finger. So, all right. Okay. Is anybody else want me to recap? I know, there was lots of pieces today. Loads. Oh, okay. No problem. We're going the other way. Okay. Okay, so Yusa, Ezeki, no problem. Can you just email me? Is that okay? Just remind me so I can put the notes in. Yusa, so we're talking, when you're talking investment, no problem, thank you. When you're talking investment, okay. So when you're talking rubies, as an investment, you wouldn't look at anything less than a pigeon blood ruby. Anything less than a pigeon blood ruby without certificates is not an investment. That's just fun stuff, like just play stuff. That is not investment. So you must have, in order to have investment pieces, you must have certificates firstly. Then when you're talking gemstones, it needs to be gemstones with some caliber of trade color name behind it. Otherwise, it is display stuff otherwise. With diamonds, if you want investment in diamonds, you're looking at GIA certified diamonds. They're the ones that are the highest spec that you can get. So that's what you'd be looking at. Now, when you're looking at, if you see the one that I've currently got, that is got a GIA certificate, and that is one that you would pass down as an heirloom. So you could do that, yes. So you don't want anything less than a GIA. Anything to do with investment, it's got to have the right certificates with it. So with a ruby, you want the gemstone certificate with it, and with the diamond, you want GIA. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay. All right, guys. Is there any other questions as far as the ring's concerned? So again, this one here, this is the GIA ring. This is what I'm talking about. This is like an heirloom piece because it's got GIA certificates for every single diamond. The piece that Janice is picking up is definitely an heirloom piece because it has the GIA certificates. All the opals that I'm showing you are the same. They've all got certificates for them, and they're all Australian opals out of specific mines. They're, again, investment pieces that you would hand down as heirloom pieces. So this is what I'm talking about. So so even this piece here, and the heart as well. Okay. Now with this cherry blossom morganite, I have the certificate for the morganite itself. Okay, so that's, again, they're the pieces that you're looking for to pass down for the generations. All right, I am going to turn my Instagram off, and I'm going to just share with you, for those that may not know, next Saturday or Friday night Saturday, those that may have missed it, there is no last minute registrations on this event. You need to do it before the event because I need to send you the link. You cannot get into this event without a link. Okay, so the way to do this is you go onto my Instagram, right? Go onto my Instagram and you go onto this link here. Click on that link, and then all you need to do is register with your name and your email address. So long as I'm familiar with, I can't actually do it myself, but if you click on that, your name and your email address, then it's approved and accepted for you then to receive the link to the event next Friday, US, UK, or Saturday, Australia. Now, yes, you need to do it every time. It's an individual event every time, ZQ. So even if you went to last month's event, you need to do it again. It's per event, because it's just the way the system works. It's for security reasons that I need to accept each and every one of you that want to come to the event. I cannot do it last minute, like next Friday's show. It's straight after next Friday's show. So for the UK, just generally it's 8 p.m. UK Friday is the show. So the event will be, yeah, lucky, right? The event will be straight after the show. Next Friday's show is only for 2 hours. Then straight off the back of that will then be the event. So that'll be 10 p.m. UK time. 10 p.m. UK time. So anybody, yeah, I better just reiterate. If you came to the event last month, you do need to register again for the next event. You need to basically register every time we have an event on. It's not as if it's just continuous, because I send you, it's a new link with password details in it. So okay. Okay, so Lucy, just so when you go onto my Instagram and you go into that link there, click on that link there, and all I need is your name and your email address. Yes. No problem. Doesn't matter if you're in pajamas. And then you will send you a link. If you need further detail about it, guys, if you go onto the post itself, it will tell you the information about it, because you can either be incognito, so you don't have to have your video on, you don't have to have your audio on, you can just be present. Or if you want to participate, no, it's not an online shopping event. The event is, it's an interactive event, and it's what did I bring back from Japan. So I'm going to be sharing, last month it was about my special order that I got from Hermes and the journey it took to get a special order. This event will be very, very special pieces that I brought back from Japan. And there is 2 Hermes pieces, and it's 1 Chanel piece. So I'm going to be showing you the pieces. You would never have seen it on the market, ever. LP have never had one. So it basically just showing you something completely different. LP have never ever had one of these bags. So, okay. All right, guys. Is there any other questions about the event? So the event is literally just a conversation. It's just, you can talk to me or not. We can see you or not. Yes, they are mine to keep, Mum. So yes, it's literally what you can do, whatever you want. Some people, if you're in your pajamas and it's late at night, you don't have to say anything, or you can just have your camera off and you can talk to us anyway. So the reason for this type of event is that we basically just keep it under wraps, and this is because of the security around it. So you shake the money tree, Lucy. Shake it hard. Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. Shake it very hard. All right. Is there anything else that anybody would like me to recap? Otherwise, I am going to love you and leave you. Remember that these opal pieces are one-off pieces, guys. These go back to the jeweler. These are just, yeah, one-off pieces. Lou, no. There'll be no. It only comes in the white gold. Now, can I just share something with you on the reason why most of the jewels come in white gold and not, and especially when you've got pave and brilliant round, the reason why it is showing in, I'm going to show you something. I just need to try and compare apples to apples here. Try. Okay. The reason why most of the diamonds are set in white gold versus yellow gold. This is the reason. So if you look at white gold, all you see is diamond and continuous diamond. When you start doing yellow gold, it breaks up the diamonds and you get the gold in between. So on pieces, it's good as an explanation, just so you can understand the reasons why jewelers do what they do. So when you're dealing with, let me just show you something else. Say for instance, if you're dealing with this, I'm only because it's easier to hold for me to hold, is when you're dealing with something like this, if you can imagine if the baguette and the brilliant round were set in yellow gold, it would break up the continuous lines of diamonds. And it just makes it look disjointed as far as the continuous. You can do it with pave like this when it all is brilliant rounds, but when you've got baguette and brilliant rounds, it's too hard. Exactly as NQ, it does. It accentuates the diamonds. Absolutely. But good question to ask, right? A good question to ask. No, you said no. No, it's more about design and aesthetics of showing the exquisiteness of the stones and the piece itself. No, yellow gold, white gold. No. Same. Yeah. Some people just have a choice. They're just a preference. So, yes. See, I like white gold. Mum likes yellow gold. I like the continuous diamond look, the way the jeweler sets it. So, yeah. And it's a bit like, so if you notice that all the opals are in yellow gold, and the reason for that, it enhances the gem setting of an opal. So very rare that you see it in white gold because it just flattens the look of an opal. Like it just doesn't look very nice. Okay. Anything else, guys? Can I answer any other questions? Okay, so I think you says not been to my jewelry shows because she was asking about jewelry shows. Okay, so next week, guys, Wednesday UK US, Thursday Australia time, we have the Secret Location Hermes show. There's about 30 Hermes bags in that collection. It's insane. Then my normal schedule, I'm back on my normal schedule again on Friday UK US, Saturday morning, and then same time again on a Sunday Australia, Saturday UK US. Let me just do that again. UK US, Friday, Saturday. Australia is Saturday, Sunday. Is always the jewelry shows. Because these are all one-off pieces, it does change a lot. So you'll find that there's no repeat, especially the opals. They turn around the jewels like every week. It is different. Depending, there might be some more, there might be very little. When we say very little, it's because we don't have the opals. Opals are hard, guys. I can't even stress that to you. Like it depends on the season, it depends on the rain, it depends on what's going on. So it's It's a little bit like seasonal fruit, really, when you can get them. I'm talking about this caliber, by the way. Like the other stuff, commercial grade, you can get anytime, but this sort of caliber stuff is hard. And then with the gems and the diamonds, unless it's part of my everyday diamond collection, it is these are all one-off pieces. So okay, is there any other questions? I think I've rattled everything off. I think I've covered myself with everything. Don't forget your customs and duties are covered throughout the show. I think that's about it. All right, guys, I am going to love you and leave you. I will see you on hopefully Wednesday or otherwise Thursday, Australia, Wednesday, UK, US. Otherwise, I will see you next Friday. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful weekend.